Big shakeup on Amazon this week. Thousands of vendors were contacted by Amazon saying Amazon would no longer be placing purchase orders with them, and if they wanted to continue selling on Amazon, essentially they would have to start selling as a third-party merchant instead of as a vendor. Now, this can be viewed as super scary, or it can be viewed as a big opportunity. Let's dive into it a little bit. So Amazon is a tech company. It's viewed worldwide as a tech company, but if it's acting as a vendor, in a sense, you can view Amazon as nothing more than a glorified retail outlet that uses digital channels to move inventory. It's still purchasing inventory and holding that inventory on its balance sheet and then selling through it with a markup, just like a traditional retailer would. It's just that it's using digital channels instead of physical stores to do it. Much less exciting than just a platform play where it's pulling fees to allow sellers and buyers to connect. That's more of a tech company play than the vendor central way of doing things. Now, a lot of folks are speculating that this move is part of Amazon's broader move to the one vendor program, as it's being called, i.e. Amazon just having one seller central platform rather than having just seller central for third-party merchants and vendor central for vendors. And this makes sense for Amazon because it's less risk. If they don't hold inventory, they don't have that risk. You, as the seller, have to hold all the inventory, and hence you have the risk. Amazon is already making more money off of third-party merchants than they do off of vendors. It makes sense that they would feed this platform and this business model more. So is this a move in that direction? Possibly. We'll see as time plays out. But it does make sense if you step back and look at it from an objective perspective of Amazon being a tech company, not just a glorified retail vendor. Now, what do we do about this? Well, the good thing is, if you've been selling as a vendor and you're now thinking, wow, am I going to have to learn a whole new science to sell as a third-party merchant? Well, in a sense, yes, because it is completely different. Instead of entrusting Amazon to sell your goods for you, you're selling your goods on the Amazon platform. It's just taking the fee in the form of their commission and then their FBA fees, and of course their inventory stock warehousing fees and long-term storage fees as well. Now, since they're making more money off of this and it's more of a tech play, this allows them to pour more resources into streamlining this. The good thing for you is that as a third-party merchant, rather than a vendor, you have a lot more control. You have more control over your listing, you have more control over your data in the form of being able to find out what your conversion rate is and the ability to pull reports, and you have more control over promotions and ads as well. So it's actually a good thing if you can embrace it and really dive in and adapt quickly. And you're not alone. Judolaunch, as an example, has worked with hundreds of companies in the Seller Central program as third-party merchants to be their trusted advisor and apply our expertise to allow them to succeed on that platform through helping them rank, helping them be visible, helping them do promotions, helping them manage their ad spend, helping them optimize listings. So if you've been relying on Amazon to do all these things for you as a vendor, and you're now having to rely on yourself, you're not alone. There are partners out there that can help you, like Judolaunch. So view it as an opportunity, not as a big scary change.